So what's next for this whole brand of Megakingsman Zero? Well, one of the things I want to mention to you about is the next thing. So here I go. I'm going to show you what the next thing is going to be. First, let me show you payhip.com/Mega Kingsman Zero. This page is all about my gameplay. This page right here will be the next thing. If things don't go right with YouTube, this is the next thing right here. One of them. One of the next things, okay? So this is my recent gameplay that I've done today, and I've uploaded it, and I will upload more gameplay. And yes, it's like pay-per-view type of deal. And what you'll notice right here on this thing is that you can download a preview of this. That is the next big thing that I'm doing. And let's go to the next thing. This page right here is very important to me because this is my blog. This is through WordPress, and you'll be able to see the blog entries on here. And like I've talked about the Nintendo, how Nintendo has won the console wars. Go ahead and read that when you come on megakingsmanzero.wordpress.com, and you'll find blog entries here. So that's another thing that I'm working on here for the Mega Kingsman Zero brand. And let's go here. This page right here is my Rumble. So I'll be posting on my Rumble actively because the goal is for Mega Kingsman Zero for us to be profitable, right? And to be profitable, we must make decisions of that will get us money. And I would like for Mega Kingsman Zero to be successful financially, not just because we provide the videos, the content for you, and I think that it would be fair for us to be compensated for it. So instead of me waiting on YouTube to get their act together for, to reach, well, I say get their act together, but instead of me waiting for YouTube and me waiting for some of these platforms, if these platforms aren't going to, accept, if I reach the goal, right, then sometimes platforms change the rules. So I want to make sure that I have something if things go wrong. So I want Mega Kingsman Zero to be successful. I don't think I think other content creators would like for their brands to be successful, but I don't think YouTube is the start all and end all, and I don't consider content creators to be YouTubers. They are content creators. That means that they can go anywhere they need to in order for them to be compensated for their work. And I think it's time for content creators to get serious about their brand and where they're going to take their brand. You know what I'm saying? And so it's important that people know that ownership is such an important thing, and that you don't sell out, unless you are willing to sell your brand to a company or whatever. If you want to do that, that's on you. But the biggest thing is to own your stuff. on your craft, you know. Um, yeah, these are just, um, this is just gameplay, but at the same time, I've done Garuda Linux videos that, that I hope has helped people. I'm not sure if I'm going to go back to doing those type of videos with Garuda like that. I do like Garuda though, and as well as Windows. And Garuda is still a good brand. It's still a good operating system. You know, I have no problems with um, Garuda. You know, using Garuda, but I probably won't be doing a lot of videos like that. So another question or is, will I do streaming? And I'm not sure if I'll do like live streaming in the sense of me being in front of the camera and me, you know, doing all of that. You know what I mean? Um, but Rumble Studio has allowed me to be able to stream in a way that I can upload pre-recorded videos and people can watch, and I can, you know, sit and watch the chat, you know, if anybody chats. So it's not like it'll be a possible thing for me to do. um, my thing is about streaming is what is the end goal for me to stream, you know what I'm saying? um, I got to, you know, I'm taking this stuff really serious business wise, you know what I'm saying? I can't just, you know, do something just because, you know, I'm trying to reach their goals. I've got to make a personal goal for myself, you know, in order for me to reach, you know, because this stuff can be gone. You know what I mean? Twitch can be gone. Rumble can be gone. YouTube can be gone. But the only thing that is a guarantee is your website, right? So it's a thing to think about for content creators. You know, is it something you want to do in the long run? What is your next move? You know, are you looking to own your stuff? Or are you looking to sell it to somebody? Everybody has their own goals of what they want to do. So I'm showing you this because, you know, these are the things I think about on a regular basis. You know, I think about this all of the time. Um, and, you know, Megakingsman Zero is an amazing brand. You know, it's an amazing brand. And I want it to keep going, you know. And if people don't understand what the brand is, then, you know, what's the use, you know? So, um, I just want to thank all of you for watching this episode here, and I hope that you guys are thinking about what I'm saying here, because, you know, this is serious stuff. You know, it seems like for example, YouTube. So I, I've just I just recently released a YouTube short, right? But in a couple of days, I don't think I did uploaded a video in a while. I guess I don't know if it was a couple of days, but a few days. I didn't release a video, and I've noticed that the followers grow when I kind of stop, you know, and don't do a whole lot on YouTube, right? So that's kind of strange. You know what I'm saying? You would think that, um, you know, people talk about consistency a lot, and they talk about, you know, continue to release videos. But in the case of YouTube, things have changed a little bit. You know what I mean? And so it's kind of like, mm, should I make another video or not? So I've just made a little short, actually promoting my PayHip site, and you know, which I think is fair because I think that if you check out the content of people, you know, most of them, the content creators on YouTube, they do promote their website, and and there's a reason for that. So it's you'll find that it's like a promotion thing, like a promotional video in a sense, and so it's no different. You know what I mean? Um, and plus, another thing I want to talk about was the rating system on YouTube. I'm going to say it just like this. On YouTube, comments don't matter. On YouTube, comments don't matter. Is the thumbs up and the thumbs down that matters. That's the reason why currently I don't allow people to comment. I allow them to vote if it's good or if it's bad. And so I think that's logical because that's what YouTube sees, right? Rumble sees this as well. They don't allow, currently, they don't allow the creators to control that, the comments. We can't turn them off, right? And so the only thing we can do is allow the comments and hope that people are voting if the video is good or bad. That's the most important thing about these videos. If there's good videos and you watched a good video and you say this is a good video, it says a lot, and it will promote. Actually, supposed to be. This is how the system's supposed to work. I don't think it really works that way, but if it's really good, it should be promoted, right? By the number of thumbs up, that is being counted. Should be promoted in that way. But I don't think YouTube does it that way. I'm not sure how Rumble does it, but that's why I say you always have to, in a sense, what I'm saying is you must have a backup plan. If something goes wrong, if YouTube or Rumble or anybody change their agreement, change that little small print that most people say I agree, instead of reading it. Yeah, it's a go to me too sometimes when it comes to like social media stuff. Well, then, um, then you won't know what changes are being made if you haven't read it. You know what I'm saying? So it's important to just have your own website. Bottom line. Bottom line. So thank you guys for watching. May God continue to bless you and may heaven smile upon you. Thank you very much.